welcome to my practice speech. So my topic today is the history of Salzburg, Austria, and why I think you should visit the city. Many childhood memories are focused on firsts, the first day of school, or perhaps moving to a new neighborhood, your first time riding a bike, or your first time even going on a camping trip. Today I'd like to talk about one of my firsts, the first time that I left the country. One of my greatest childhood memories is leaving the country to visit Salzburg, Austria. The city of Salzburg, which is the capital of the province which defines Austria, it's the center point of culture, fine arts, history, and I think it's like no other place in the world. It's truly the heart of Austria. The name Salzburg is derived from the word Salz, which means salt, and Berg meaning castle, making this amazing city with a whimsical name called the Salt Castle. Today I'd like to talk to you about if anyone has seen the famous movie The Sound of Music. It's one of my favorites. It was actually filmed right there in Salzburg. The famous musical was filmed in the city surrounding the area, and many of the scenic and landmarks are featured in the film from various places around the city. A fun fact, actually, at the end of the movie, when Maria and her family are escaping the Nazi soldiers, they climb over that huge mountain and then they cross over into Switzerland to gain their freedom. And actually, the mountain where it's filmed is actually into Germany itself, so I thought that's really funny. So they're not actually escaping the Nazis, they're running right into the place, which, fun fact. Let's see. That was also home for some very specific figures, such as Mozart. He was born in 1756, and he lived into the city until the age of around 25, where he had a falling out with the archbishop that ruled the town at the time, and then he moved on to do greater things with the music. Due to his influence and all that, the city is really revolved around music and arts and all that stuff. I will begin by providing some background information in my personal connection to Salzburg and Austria and its history. My grandma was actually born right there in Salzburg, Austria, and she witnessed the beginning of Nazi rule in World War II before she escaped and immigrated to America. The city of Salzburg was developed over the period of a really long time. It began in the Middle Ages, where they first discovered commodities such as salt and gold within the mountains. It was actually right near a river called Lynn River, which allowed them to transfer these goods, making it an epicenter of trade and all that stuff. Around the 19th century, it became popular for its Gothic art, and this attracted popularity of craftsmen, artisans, and architects, which transformed the city. Salzburg became particularly better known through the work of Italian artisans and muralists, which really transformed the city to a different level after that. The city has also become better known due to its history during World War II and its connection to Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was born in Braunau, Austria, across the Inn River, which is actually north of the city of Salzburg. Hitler was definitely influenced by the artistic and musical affluences of the time, which probably spurred his beginning idea of becoming an artist, which we all know how that turned out. Hitler was definitely influenced by these ideas, and by the end of 1930, all of Austria became part of Nazi Germany. And later that same year is when they started committing the atrocities that we now know in history today. In conclusion, the city of Salzburg, Austria, is the birthplace of an amazing history full of art, music, rich culture, and I found it to be one of the most breathtaking places in the entire world. I highly encourage you to make a new first in your life and to travel and maybe visit this beautiful city. Thank you.